I'm Jess.
And I'm Dave, and
We are your hosts for the Back to My Roots TV show. Yeah, that's what we would have said if we were on the Back to My Roots TV show.
Yeah, so we are not on the Back to My Roots TV show, actually.
That's why I just said if we were on the Back to My Roots TV show.
So we are not on the Back to My Roots TV show. We are at the African Creative Market, also known as the
ACM.
ACM, yes. So the African Creative Market is where a bunch of creatives all come together to hold panels, do exhibitions. So a bunch of creatives gathering here in one place, and they're all here to connect and learn a few things. So we as your hosts are going to be covering this event, and we will see you
Seeing us.
seeing you. Ta-da! What's good, my guys, boys, girls, cats, and dogs? You know how weird it is? I brought the intro all the way from the show. So yeah, it's your favorite host, Dave.
And Jess.
And yes, we are still live at the ACM. And with us, we have...
My name is Inya Lawal.
Yeah, so she's our host. She did all of this. So yeah, what's good? So let's talk about the motive for ACM. ACM has been really... I love it, like since day one. What was the motive behind ACM?
So the idea is to have a platform where creatives can thrive, bring international stakeholders and local stakeholders together and put a structure within the creative industry where we can find, where the gaps are and find a way to solve the issues. And let's make, basically make this, the different sectors within the creative industry economically viable. So that's the idea of ACM. So we've created this platform for different people to come to, people within the music sector, the film, fashion, photography, dance, animation, to come on and see how they can take their craft to the next level.
That is so important as well. Jess?
But I know that after all of this, I'm sure you expect something. Like, what do you expect people to achieve from coming here? Like, what do you expect that you're going here, you're going to leave with this?
So I expect them to thrive. We've done a lot of master classes, and the idea is for people to take what they've learned here and take things to the next level. Also, in terms of access, a lot of people have met each other here, so we expect that as we've given them that access, we've brought the network to them. You take that network to the next level. We're expecting a lot of collaborations, a lot of co-productions, doing business, basically, is what we're expecting from here. And we have bigger plans for next year, and beyond what we're doing now, we expect that when we see those people who we've trained this year, when we see them next year, they would have fantastic things to tell us about how they've gone further in their careers.
Yeah, now she said all of this, but I want to ask you one more question. What do you expect from teens? Like, yes, you're teens in the creative market. What do you expect from them?
We expect them to get ready for next year. Get ready for next year, because for teens, we're partnering with some of the biggest media houses who are focused on teens content, like you all, right? Who are focused on teens content, and to see how we can bring more teenagers into this, because there's not a lot of platform for teenagers. We need to create more and find a way to make this industry for teens also viable. So teens within the creative industry, we will have a big focus on you next year. A big focus. Yeah.
Alright, so it's me, your favorite Jessica and lovely one.
And it's Dave. And this is us with
Inya Lawal.
signing out. Bye, guys.
Yeah, my name is Benga Laole. I'm a visual artist. My style is called spontaneous symbolism.
Hey, my name is Akan David. I'm an artist, a painter, and illustrator.
Guys, it's your girl Jess
And Dave.
with
Hello.
And we are here at the ACM. Well, we just want to ask you a few questions. As teenagers, and while we're at this event, we know it's not only for adults. Do you have anything you can tell us teenagers about things we can do here?
I mean, so Africa Creative Market is a place for the future of Africa. And who are the future of Africa? Teenagers, of course. So, what you guys may not realize is this is more for you than anybody else. There are conversations that are being had, opportunities that are being opened to teenagers, to Nigerians, to Africans as a whole, for the future, right? For the future of the music industry, the entertainment industry, the broadcast industry, digital media, right? And that's why you guys are here, and I'm excited that you guys are here. And to those who are watching, I know you probably were not able to make it for this one, but mark it so that the next one you are here.
Hi guys, it's Dave,
And Jess?
and we are live at the ACM still, and we are with.
Fatou.
Could you tell us what it is that you do, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm Fatou Jupiter Touré. I'm a Senegalese actress, producer. I have a festival, film festival in Senegal, and I'm also the fifth president in Senegal.
Wow, that's a lot. So, how's your experience been at ACM? How's it been for you?
It was incredible in terms of creativity, in terms of networking, and I think we should do more and more and more events like this in Africa, especially within between French-speaking people and English-speaking people. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. So, for young people like us who are also creatives in this industry, what's your advice, or what would you want to say to them out there?
My only advice is to fear nothing. You are able to do everything, you know. Only imagination is the limit. So learn a lot, you know. Train, try, be fine, be cool. With the fact that sometimes things are not very okay, but it's a process, you know, and be very very proud to be African, especially in this time because it's our time now.
Yeah, it is. You heard it from her, folks. This is our time. It's your boy Dave,
And Jess?
Fatou.
and this is us saying bye bye. Thank you. What's goody, my goody gang? It's your boy Dave.
And Jess?
And we are live at the ACM, and with us we have.
Alex Hughes, talent and music manager, Paramount Africa.
Yes, sir. So, the ACM, it's not just for adults as well. Teenagers can also be here. What do you need, or what do you feel like teenagers, people my age, need to know about the music industry?
Unlike in the past, where the spotlight was only on, or most of the spotlights seem to only focus on the artists themselves. You never got to hear anything about the people behind the scenes, the composers, the producers, people who are responsible for arranging the music and all that, mixing and mastering. It's a different landscape now. There are people who are making a killing out of songwriting. There are people who are making like millions out of publishing. There are people who are making songwriting, licensing. Kids just need to know that, look, the possibilities are endless, and they've also got time on their side. Let me just summarize and say, any kid out there looking to get into music, don't let your fears stop you. What you just need to do is, you don't necessarily have to be able to sing, but there's so many other fields related to music that you can actually make a living of. And I mean, if you start as a teenager now, as a kid now, you have like a lifetime ahead of you. Start now, start putting in the work, put in the skills, put in the practice, sharpen your skills, hone your skills, and by the time, in a matter of years, you're ready to go into the industry. And I mean, we have amazing teenagers, young people doing amazing stuff musically across the world. And I mean, hey, the power of the internet. If it's something you're not familiar with, Google is your friend. Go on there, do a search, and hey, YouTube tutorials. I mean, it's a case of how bad do you want it. That's all. Go out there and get it. The limits, there are no limits. The only limits are the ones you set or you place on yourself.
out here. This exhibition is proudly sponsored by the African Creative Market, and it's one good thing to be here, on this platform to showcase what I do to the world.
Hi guys, it's Jess
And Dave.
here with,
Nicole, hi.
and we're still at the ACM for very obvious reasons. But Miss Nicole, we heard you're the co-founder of ACM. Were there any things that you had to go through to make sure that this was the amazing thing that it is now?
A lot of work, yeah.
Wow. But do you mind explaining more about the work?
Oh, you have this idea. My co-founder Inya Lawal had this amazing idea, and so we started talking about it, and we brought in the Women in Film and Television Summit, and so the idea was then to bring in those different creative industries, because they're all interdependent. If you make a film, you need music, or you also need costumes. So to have film, music, fashion and dance in one place, this made a lot of sense. So we started talking to people, and we brought in an amazing partnership with so many different people from all over those creative industries. And so it was a journey. It was a journey over many months. But so now here we are.
Hi guys, it's me, your favorite G, Jess, and I'm with
Yinka Davis, our favorite G-Jet.
yeah. But I wanted to ask you, I heard that you are very famous. For me, you're a famous jazz singer.
Oh, I heard it too.
Oh my god.
I heard it.
Oh my
too.
god. But
This of all goes to school. Don't be like people like me. We are too playful and we don't class. This is a school for me. I am there every time. Sound, heart and mind. Yes.
oh my
Is that
god,
good?
it's good. It's
Are you
wonderful.
sure? Did I advise-
Amazing.
do they
You
understand what I'm
advise
saying?
them if they don't understand, they need to go back to school.
Go back to school with Bata Cortina.
Yes. So guys, this is Jess and
Yes, baby.
okay, and
Yinka Davis at your service.
we are
Worldwide.
signing out. Bye bye.
What's good, guys? It's your boy Dave.
And Jess.
And yes, we are live at the ACM with
Kirsten from Germany. Ekalson.
from Germany. Alright, so how has been your experience at the ACM?
I was learning Yoruba.
So it's your first time in Nigeria,
It
yeah?
was my first time in Nigeria, first time Lagos, and I'm so energized because of the people, and it's so really wonderful. I met super cool people and have seen a lot.
So being creatives isn't just about the adults as well. The teenagers and the children are also involved. What do you think your expectations for the creative market should be about teenagers and children?
I think the creative market and the creative industry should really listen to teachers. Listen to what you want to listen, what you want to hear, and then work together. Like bring teenagers, young people in the team, in the production team, and then do something great together. Creativity is about collaboration.
Alrighty, guys. So you've heard it, and you heard Miss Inyang as well. Next year is for us. It's for us. So this is your boy Dave.
And Jess, but would you mind sending out a little bit of Yoruba? For us?
Ekalbo.
Yes! Ekalabo, girls! And we are obviously at the ACM. But Mr. Bada, could you tell us what exactly it is that you do?
I work in content. I work for Paramount Africa as country manager in Nigeria.
Okay, but is there any opportunities there for teenage creators or anything?
Well, here at ACM, where Paramount is a partner, obviously there are opportunities for teenagers to learn from the best within the content and entertainment space generally. Some of the master classes speak to how to make content that sell, content that rates, content that are enjoyable, entertaining, and of course teenage creators or teenagers who are maybe into content, even if they are not the ones creating them. Let's say they are presenting or acting in them, can learn a trick or two, here. But with Paramount, obviously with our Nickelodeon channels, we cater to a spectrum of age spectrum of kids from age 0 to 14, I think. Nicktoons, Nick Junior, the Nickelodeon channel itself. So, and I know as one of the co-founders of the Africa Creative Market that next year our core focus will be children's content.
I mean, I'm already loving your style of dressing today, but what is your name and what is it that you do?
Well, everyone actually knows me as the Green Queen of Africa.
Wow.
Yes.
Green Queen, girl.
That's right. If you don't.
But so, what's been your experience so far in the Africa Creative Market? What is it that you've seen that you like and love so much about it?
Okay, so I'm the creative director for Ari Shoge, a fashion and lifestyle outfit, and so all the beautiful outfits that I've seen have been very interesting to me. And I also was able to watch the fashion show, which was also very nice. Yes. And it was also interesting to see that there are also some books, like books from back to my roots. I'm a lover of books. I run a program called Green Festival where we focus on books and art for young people. So it was interesting to see books for young people and to see that there are films for young people as well coming out. And then generally meeting very interesting people. Everybody seems to be very lively and bubbly. I like that about the creatives because sometimes, you go to an event and everybody's all just keeping to themselves and all of that, but everybody else here is very nice. And I actually enjoy the food as well.
Yes, we don't keep anything. Hi,
Anita.
So, Miss Anita, could you tell us what it is that you do here?
Yeah, well, I am here for work actually, visiting my colleagues here in Nigeria, Paramount. So I work for Paramount International, and we are co-hosting the event. So very excited to be here.
Well, what's been your experience so far in ACM?
So far it has been great. I've really enjoyed the day. There's still a lot to see, so I'm really looking forward to the rest of the day and seeing all the artists and learning new things about all the different cultures. Very exciting.
Was this your first time in Africa?
No, not at all, but first time in Nigeria, yes. So I love everything that I am wearing. Yes, thank you. It's really, really a great experience.
Alright, so guys, that's it for Jess
And Dave.
with
Anita.
And we're signing out.
OJ.
Yeah, so OJ is a musical artist, and here we're live at the ACM, and the ACM isn't just for adults as well. A lot of children and teenagers can be here. So what can you say to them? What they can benefit from the ACM, coming to the ACM, teenagers and children as well?
Okay, so teenagers right now, you should be also thinking about, a career, what career you're going to want to have when you get older, right? So you should also be in a place where you can see other mentors and people in different career paths. So you can choose for yourself, oh, this is something I can do, or this is something that I like. So this is a good place to also meet other teens who have some similar interests.
Alright guys, you have heard it from OJ himself, the man himself. If you're a teen or a kid, this is the place that you need to be. If you miss out this year, don't miss out next year. It's your host Dave and
Jess,
and this is us signing out.
My name is Inya Lawal. I'm the founder of the Africa Creative Market. You're watching Back to My Roots.
Hi, I'm Dave.
And I'm Jess.
And we are your hosts for the Back to My Roots TV show.
No, just add a little okay. And we are your hosts for the Back to My Roots TV show. Well, let's get into this. My head just fell, but whatever.